Here's another story. I am giving my son a down payment on a house, but not my daughter. Wonder what's the context behind that story. Obviously, first, like hearing it, it sounds like the father is not that great of a father, right? And this is a story that you guys sent to me. Greatly appreciate it. A true story. And hopefully you guys can get this video an early thumbs up. Greatly appreciate the support. This will really help the video. But really want to hear why the father decided to give only the son a down payment of a house, not the daughter. Maybe the daughter like to do drugs. Maybe the daughter is just have a bad attitude. I don't know why. So let's see. Let's hear it. I have two kids, a son and a daughter. My son is a hard-working, been saving up for years, but he is struggling to get a house in today's insane market. Totally true. It's crazy expensive getting a house, and you need like maybe $5,000, $10,000 in down payment, and houses cost at least 230 to 300K. That's a lot of money. You gotta save up like 30 to 20 to 30 years to pay that off, and yeah, and he sounds like a really great guy. That is like hardworking and try to save up for years. Many people try to save up for years. My daughter, on the other hand, married a wealthy guy a few years back. Her husband's family is loaded, and they live in a big fancy house that, frankly, makes ours look like a sack. No saying, just reality. So the daughter is in a totally different league, right? Maybe someone rich, and she is living very, very nicely. And I guess she doesn't need the money anymore because, like if she live in a house that is twice as big as the parents' house, what would she need the money? Maybe she got really mad after she found out. But let's keep reading. My son finally found a place he loves, but he was short on the down payment. My wife and I decided to help him out, give him some cash to make it happen. We could do this because I had big sport bet hit on stake. All right, that's good. That's good. Like he made it big on stakes, right? He made maybe like 5 or 6 thousand betting on sports. We're not talking millions here, just enough to get him over the line. He is super grateful, and honestly, it feels good to be able to do that for him. All right, so I guess the father is just giving the money for him for free because he wanted a sport betting, which is good. Hopefully, he wins more money betting sports because he's doing something good for the family. Now, my daughter heard about it, and she is furious. She is just furious. She is accusing us of favoritism, saying that we should never give her any financial help like this. She is accusing them she never received any financial help. Thing is, we did help her a lot in the past. She was kind of a mess growing up, always getting into trouble, dropping out of college, even extinct and rehab. We spent a small fortune getting her back on track, and when she married into money, we got great. She is set for now. We are not exactly rolling it in ourselves, so helping her husband buy a third vacation home is not our list of priorities. Wow. So her husband actually like about to buy a third vacation home. She is loaded. Like yeah, like I totally understand that. I wonder how they met. That's the thing. It's not easy to meet someone that is that wealthy, and also I don't know if he is loyal or not, but it sounds like the daughter definitely don't need the money when her husband already got three houses, almost third house on the way, and I mean like yeah, that I agree with the parents. See, they did help her out by helping her like getting on track. She was always getting in trouble. They even finished college and also went to rehab. So the thing is like when parents help out a kid, they don't even realize it. Sometimes they're not grateful because everything is expensive. When you go to rehab, who's gonna pay for it, right? It's not gonna be for free, right? Your parents will pay for the rehab. If you drop out of college, right? Who was paying for college before? Most likely your parents. If you don't have a really good grade, it sounds like she didn't have a good grade, so the parents also pay for the college tuition, like small fortune. So maybe $10,000. So she already got that instead of a down payment of a house. She got it as a way to get her life on track. Like, what was she mad about when she got all the money already? Like, I don't know how she find out about it. Did the brother tell her about it? If I was him, I would not talk about it at all. Let's see. Let's continue reading. Now she is telling everyone I am playing favor and it is driving a wedge in the family. I don't think it is unreasonable to help my son get a house when he is starting from scratch, especially since we are already giving her so much support over the years. So, am I the asshole for it, or is my daughter just kind of entitled? All right, so I would kind of just tell her that she is kind of entitled for it, because she already got support throughout the years, going to rehab colleges and stuff, and she already have three houses. She definitely does not need another house, and her like for her husband and her. In reality, I think like she could buy a house for the parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, because her husband is very very wealthy, and her husband's parents live in a bigger, wealthier house than anybody else in the whole family, and that is what family is about: supporting each other on hard times. And they did a good job supporting her when she was at her lowest point of her life. And I don't think like if the parents never helped her, she might not even met her current husband, right? Because when you meet someone and you're not in a really good state, how do you talk? How do you like put in effort, right? Because you just feel depressed all the time. But now she doesn't feel really depressed because her life was on track when she met him. And how she got her life on track? The parents, right? The parents supported her. Maybe give her a house to live. Maybe help her find a job, and maybe help her like get back on her feet by providing a roof under her her head and also give her food. That's the most crucial times, and I would be really thankful. Right, I will not even complain. And I will not even complain to my parents if they want to give money to my brother. Cause if he really needed help, he's a good working guy, hard working guy that never go gamble, never waste money on drugs. I am totally fine. I will not complain if I was like if I have a high six-figure paying job and also married with kids and stuff. I will not complain. And that's exactly what happened, right? The son is a hardworking guy that doesn't do drugs, save out my ears for the house. And he's not like a wealthy person, right? He got that money from betting on sports, right? He's using the money. So I can tell the parents have a really good heart, supporting the kids. And to be honest, not every single parent in America support the kids like the way these parents do. Like after like America, after the kids turn 18, they will kick them out and sometimes even go no contact with the parents. In America, like family doesn't always mean everything, right? Sometimes it doesn't mean a lot, but in others it means the most to them, and they were willing to go extra steps to support them, right? And yeah, I think it's a fair kind of. I just think it's kind of fair, right? The daughter is already well off, right, with her third house coming up, and they don't need any money, right? The brother needs all the help he can get, right? Just the down payment is crazy expensive, at least 10%. Like depends on what you buy. Like a average cost of a house is $300,000, right? Then 10% is $30,000. Nobody have $30,000 in their bank account right away. So yeah, so I think the parents is not the asshole. Like it's a fair kind of judgment for me. It is like let me know what you guys think. Leave in the comment section below. My name is Kelvin, and I see you guys next one.